Not like the hammer. Count. You go 3,
3, 2, 1.
Hey, everybody. Hey, welcome to Incredible Tiny Homes. We're on YouTube Live.
First time.
First time. Normally we're on Facebook Live all the time, but now we're going to jump onto YouTube and do both. Welcome to my little Hobbit office that I'm using.
Guess who our first person was?
We have Travis.
Andrew.
Andrew!
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Andrew!
Hi,
Well,
everybody.
Andrew, you'll be... But we're gonna continue to do our Facebook Live, but we thought we'd incorporate the YouTube also. So, because we got two different types of audiences, all right? So...
Just real quick, how's the sound?
Yeah. We got a little microphone. How's the sound with me and Amanda? You talk. See how you're...
Hi, guys. How does it sound? Testing.
Because that microphone's pointing at me, Andrew.
Yeah, we don't want it to be too loud on you guys. So let us know if you're seeing us good, if you're hearing us good. Just let us know.
Yeah. So we got this handheld.
Sound is great.
Sound is good.
Yeah, great. Good.
Awesome.
Oh, my God. We got like 30 people so far.
No way.
My God, come on. 32. Yay.
Sweet. We didn't know if we'd get any.
We didn't know at all. Sound is good. Can even hear construction noises outside.
Oh boy. Yep. It's right behind us, and we're going to show you guys everything right now.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody, I don't know if you guys are the same folks that follow us on Facebook or not.
A lot of them are.
Are
Yeah.
you? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I didn't know how to do an introductory of our business and our corporation and who we are and where we're from and all that stuff. But you can go to IncredibleTinyHomes.com and see our website. We've got videos galore. We've got 350 some odd videos on YouTube.
Yes.
And on Facebook, there's probably even more.
Ah.
So, this is where I've been temporarily sitting right here. It's the only way I can get signal on my phone. If I shut the door, I don't get any signal. And let's take a walk.
And you know something, I just want to say really quick, I'm just excited for the people who always say to us, the only way that I get to watch you guys is on YouTube. So this is going to be the first time that they get to see us live. They've never got to watch us live.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so congratulations. We're glad that you're here.
Yep, everybody.
Yeah.
What I want to do is I'm going to try to come on every day, all right, at 2 o'clock and walk you through our company and what we're doing, all the new things. A week here is like a month anywhere else.
Oh, wow,
I'm telling you.
yes.
And in office, our surroundings.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There's a head honcho.
There's Alyssa. She's watching us.
And just pan right here. Here's my mom's house.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can come over here is our temporary office that Cindy Caton's let us use for a while.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then out here we got more homes. Just walk around a little bit. We've got some people that are living here full time. We've got 3 homes here that are living here full time. We've got another RJO that was just finished up, parked out here. It's all set and ready, as you can see. Along this whole concrete area, we've got water, power, and sewer that we bring homes out here and we test them and we put all the pressure and electrical, everything to them. Mm-hmm. This one over here is an RJO. We've got to finish spray foaming it. As you can see, it's a very...
Alyssa, are you able to see us and hear us? Because I've got a little circle going around here. I just want to double check.
We've maybe walked out of commission.
Maybe, but it's not telling me that. So this is new to us.
Maybe we're going to go back, huh?
Yeah, just bear with us. Let's go over and just ask Alyssa just to make sure everything's good to go before we start running too far away from the internet. Okay, signal was cutting out. So let me ask Alyssa if we need to go on to regular. Look, we're going to have Alyssa fix it. To put it on the, I guess it needs to go on his own data, right? Is it going?
It's going.
Huh, it says it now. Okay. And I see my circle.
Don't go too far. I don't know what that is.
We're trying to figure, this is fun.
All right, well, let's go inside the shop where the router is.
All right, let's do that. You are good. They said we are good.
Well, let me introduce you to Rob. Rob is our cabinet builder. He builds all of our cabinets, a lot of our staircases. He's been working here. He's running the sander. We custom build everything, so all of our cabinets are built out of real wood, real strong stuff. No fabricated formaldehyde board or anything like that. It's all full blown, as you guys can see. He uses a lot of imagination. He likes to throw a lot of his own little tweaks to it to make it look really cool and different. fortunate to have, Rob. All right, everybody, we did this on the Facebook the other day, but we're going to run through all brand new. Okay, this is our warehouse. This warehouse is 60 by 100. We constructed it about 10 months ago. We only been to this location. We got in here last November, October, November. Less than 10 months, I guess.
Yeah, right.
And but this is, we built 4 houses at one time. This particular house right here is 10 foot wide. We are custom builders. We'll build anything, you name it, we'll build it, and we'll build it less expensive than anybody in the country. So this house is 10 foot by 22, I think, right, Amanda?
Yeah, 10 by 20.
10 by 20.
Uh-huh.
Is it?
We always check it.
No.
I think it's 20.
Brett, is this 22 or 20 foot long? 20. You're
20.
right, Amanda.
Okay.
As
20.
usual.
As usual.
And Brett's building this one. This has got a lap siding. It's just a distressed lumber that we use. It hasn't been used on another home. It's just been out in the weather. You can see it's taken this on, but then we've dried it so it won't shrink any more than what it is. Everything in here is spray foam except for the walls. This particular person wanted to knock the spray foam in the walls. So, tell you what, we can just go on in if you want to.
Yeah, sure.
While we're here. This is like an RJO. It's a Randy Jones original, but it's like on steroids because it's 10 foot wide. So when you walk in, our floor plan is what we have is the bathroom and the kitchen. So we got a 36-inch shower here. As you can see, the valve is on this side. It's all insulated. Toilet here being a load-bearing wall with a barn door. And then where Amanda is, right here is the kitchen. What I like about the kitchen is we got this big glass window. Countertop all the way across is a not better than 9 feet countertop, plus a refrigerator that stands up here. You can have a full-size fridge. Again, these are custom built. We just took these as a base floor plan, and this person loved our RJO floor plan, and we just increased it. Now, also, this is a drop axle trailer like our Craftsman style. So the Craftsman style and RJO or the Freedom style is to give you guys a basis where to start if you don't have any. And then we go from there, and that's what our costs are based on.
But you'll do anything.
Build anything.
Anything.
As you guys can see, my mom's in a covered wagon.
Right.
My office is a hobbit
house.
Hobbit house.
Gonna do a Renaissance house.
You name it, we'll do it, and we'll show you some of the different designs that we do.
Now this is something different from yesterday. This is gorgeous.
All right, what we like to do, I like to do stuff. If you'll say to me, Randy, have a little flair if you want. If you're not particular about a lot of things, and Lord knows what you guys will get. We had this big beam on top of this.
Beautiful.
All right, it's just, and then we'll take our trim and we'll put a windowsill on it, and then we'll run our trim under here. But then you've got this real fine, pretty wood that can be whitewashed. It can be urethane. It can be painted. Right behind you, Amanda. And we like to come on during the day because Brett's working, the other guys are working, and you guys can see the process of what we're doing. Okay, so here's our bathroom. Got a bed. We'll have an exhaust fan up here. As you can see, we have the window. You got all your lights, everything. We call them puck lights, little round ceiling lights that go up in here. Also in the kitchen, we'll have them. Brett's in an extra loft. We always make our lofts about 40 inches. It'll accommodate a twin-size mattress, but it's normally made for storage. And then this is a big living room. This is what I love about this whole room.
It's huge.
All this is living room in here.
Wow.
And if you're not going to travel in a house, you want it to be 10 foot wide, I guarantee it.
And also, just to add to that, Alyssa just added all the wide prices on the website.
Oh, good.
They are up on the website, so all the wide prices are for both models.
We put big picture windows in them. If you would like a picture window, we can add those. There's really not much of a markup and a cost in that because we collect glass from a local market and we get great prices on them. Amanda, up there, if you want to show them the big loft, this will have a staircase that comes down here.
Wow, it's pretty this
Small
way.
staircase.
Yeah.
What you need?
The nails from that windowsill?
Yep.
I think
Let me get him some nails.
Got it. Thank you.
So that's a big loft. It's got double dormers. One on each side. It gives you almost about 50 inches of headroom up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful. Yep.
This is a 10 by 20. I don't have the cost in front of me. If you go to our website, it'll have the cost of that house. All right.
Yeah, exactly. All the base prices and everything.
This
Yep.
one here, everybody, this is our personal design that I came up with about a year and a half ago of a smaller version. This customer increased it by another 10 feet.
Yeah.
And this is a thatched house. It's got a PVC thatch on the top of it. It is like a 20-year warranty on just the thatch alone. Of course, they only did 20 because they've only been manufactured 20 years. But inside, this is 34 foot long, 10 foot wide.
So 10 by 34.
Yeah. Now, everything on here, like the faux stone, was picked up by the homeowner. We have a weight issue where it's going. It's going on a cliff over the Pacific Ocean, so they've got a RV park that has a weight limit on the inside.
And they just asked, someone just asked Lee, I think the last name was Lee, said, would you do a floor plan from the customer? And that's what it is.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
100% custom. You name it, we'll build it. You can even send me a competitor's home that you like, and we'll price that out for you.
Exactly.
But this is 34 foot long, everybody.
Wow.
This picture window, you'll be looking over the Pacific Ocean, is what they'll be backed up to of a big
Man.
cliff. Up here is a big loft area. This is specifically raised up a certain height for the homeowner. We could go lower. We could actually could have lowered it down here
Yeah.
if they wanted it higher.
Man, it's gorgeous.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Now, this is a thatched roof house. It's 10 foot wide, 34 foot long. Just the thatch alone was over, I think, $12,000 to $15,000. Just the material on the roof. This home is about a $97,000 home with everything that's inside. This is a custom board that they had ordered, the faux stone, the cedar shakes. You have a reverse gable, a shed gable, and an eyebrow dormer.
Wow.
You have a custom-made arch door. You got a custom kitchen across here, full bathroom, and then the master bedroom's back here.
Wow.
So you got a full master suite.
Beautiful.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, the door, the arch door, all that's just
Yeah, it's
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
This is like just a way bigger version of the Highland.
Yeah,
which
that's
started
exactly
it all.
what it is.
Mhm.
Yep.
And actually, the Highland is here, so we'll be seeing that in just a second.
All right. Over here is a Renaissance home. I call it Renaissance because the folks that own this house are going to go to Renaissance festivals, and they sell merchandise that he does carvings out of.
Right.
So on that side of the house, we're actually going to have a roof that folds up, two sides that he can hang all his memorabilia or whatever he's got in it to sell. And then they've got a vending window that'll come open so they can exchange and buy and sell from inside the house. The roof is a kind of a Dutch hip on the end. It's going to have a thatch roof on it also. It's got two dormers.
We may can see it better on the other side.
Yeah, let's go
though.
over here. Maybe you can
Yeah.
kind of pitch it over here.
Oh, there we go. Now you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the dormer will have some windows in it. It'll have a thatched roof across the top, and then right here, just like the Highland house.
Right.
You'll have where the gray paper is. You're gonna have cedar shakes.
And real quick, they're asking to see the outside of that one just really quick. So
Yeah.
let me see if I can get a good shot of it.
We got so much stuff going on.
I
in here.
know, exactly.
Yeah.
There we go. You can see it. See all the dormers and everything? Yeah.
It's gorgeous. Ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. These are awning windows. So that's an awning window that'll raise up. There's another awning window over there that they can use as a vending window. And what I like about it is
Oh, it's a great shot.
you see how the
there.
roof comes down in the front? And that thatch will just roll right over across the top of that. And then the thatch will come down towards the end, and we can still put gutters on it. And we put gutters on all our homes, just like this one up here.
Yeah.
There's a gutter on that house on both sides. You can either collect the water, but what I like about mostly is they're custom-made gutters, so the water doesn't just run down the side of a house, right? This one is, we call this a craftsman style home because you see how tall it is. And inside you get like 11 feet 2 inches of headroom. Now inside here you'll get almost 11 foot 2, but it's inside the peak.
And it looks the difference of it. It just looks so different. It looks like
Totally.
yeah.
I love how that house is
I
coming
do
out.
too. Yeah.
The owner actually let me throw a lot of design factors that I wanted to do with that little Dutch hip right there. Inside we've done some things with the lofts and that, so that gives us some real creative feel, and we enjoy doing that. That's what makes us have fun in building.
And Beatrice just asked that she's 5'2". Would you build it to her height?
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh yeah. Like if you have 11 foot 2 inches, you can cut that in half, and you got 5'6". You'll have a two-story home in your house.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll show you the height in here. We can show you a home that's up 11 foot. What's that? You want me to look at it?
The camera's right here. Not
Okay.
on this side. I just,
Oh, you want me to look? It's look like I'm cross-eyed.
I know, it's like you're looking that way. It's like, I'm over here reading. Look at the camera.
Okay, I'm gonna look at you now.
There you go.
I can see you.
Now we see you.
Bart's up top. He's putting the ceiling on. As you can see, we got a bead board on the ceiling.
Yeah.
It's got small beads in it.
Yep.
Are we on a signal? Spinning like that?
No, it's been spinning like that the whole time.
Oh, okay. And then we got a 2x6. Come over here to show this, man. See, this is a 2x6 flooring right here. So it's almost self-supporting across here. We got a big girder beam, and it goes across again. And then we've got a 2-foot closet on the backside of her bedroom. So these are going to be stairs that come up in this opening where Bart's at, and then she can access either loft.
Hey, Bart.
This loft's a little taller, and then it drops down, and that's her whole bedroom. Is this whole area up here? Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
Thanks, Bart.
I don't know if we'll get pinged with that music playing.
I know, I just thought of that.
Can't play any music when you guys are not.
Alyssa, how are we looking on the signal? I don't know if we're too far out of signal or what. Somebody said going to get pinged. We hope not.
Aw, that was Bart's music. He
I know.
made it himself.
Exactly. That's Bart's music. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alyssa, do we need? Are we good? Oh, good signal. Andrew said. Thanks, Andrew. Good. Okay.
We're getting super busy. As you can see, way down there are some guests. We just had guests
Yeah.
leave. We had guests come in. We're starting to get probably 2 or 3 guests a day. We used to get maybe 1 a week.
Yeah.
So now we're getting more and more. This is
I see you, Kevin.
This is the original River Bend series, or the Highland House we called it.
Uh-huh.
That's the original one that I designed. And now the owner that bought it wanted it to be remodeled. She wanted a bigger bathroom and change the kitchen around. She brought it back to us to let us do that, which I thought was nice. So Kevin's redoing the bathroom.
He's remodeling.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know if we want to show that or not, but
Yeah.
now this is one we have for sale.
Over here. We know everything's loud.
Yeah. And what I'm glad to show you guys, this is a working put in place here.
Yeah.
So we'll beef it up a little bit.
Okay, now we're back on. Sorry, guys. This is our first one, so we're trying to get it all down.
Hey, come on, let's go this way. We'll come on out here. Isn't that beautiful house? I love looking at that. All
Oh,
the
yeah.
different roof lines and pitches and dormers and all the siding and
Yeah.
everything. As you can see, when we're doing the inside of a house, this is tongue and groove. Here's the tongue and here's the groove. Well, this is a nice piece of wood, and we don't want to just throw this away because it's too short. So a lot of times what we'll do is we'll keep random lengths like this, and we'll try to categorize them. So if Brett's inside and there's got maybe some pieces between windows and openings, he can come out here and use these instead of just throwing them away.
I see. That's awesome.
There's just noise everywhere. I don't
Everywhere.
notice it until I come on here.
Right.
You got Rob sanding, nailing, saws, nail guns and everything going on.
Exactly.
So there's a couple things I wanted to say. Also, everybody, I wanted to tell you, all our prices are on our website. We also have a community here. All right, man. I don't know if we can come over here a little bit.
I know. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Okay, get a couple behind me, but what it is that we have a community here of 31 home sites that we started, and we're also offering a second phase and 2 other communities on here. And I know I had a message today. Someone said, hey, if you could put other homes in the other community areas to give an idea of what it looks like. And we thought about doing that before. We're just so busy, and I've got a lot of materials where the other communities are going to be.
Right.
And I didn't really want to do anything yet because we don't even know if anybody's going to like it, but I knew I needed to market it a little bit differently. The reason I didn't is because our first community, I didn't do anything. I just said, hey, does anybody want a community? And everybody said, yeah. And we had, and what we offered was, you send a $6,000 deposit, I give you 2 years of free rent, which pays back your $6,000 deposit, and then the third year is $200 a month. So we have 3 distinct communities within our 34 acres where we build homes.
Which is the forest,
The forest, the beach,
and the prairie.
Yes, forest, beach, and prairie. So we're offering that in its distinct, different communities that have different feel, different look. The beach actually is going to have a palm tree. We're going to buy a palm tree. We're going to plant it out here. We're going to put a couple homes, just like the lady had suggested, and we wanted to do a couple months ago. So I'm going to start cleaning that area up and trying to get it ready. There's just so much going on here, and it's awesome. I love the energy. And what do you want me to do? Okay. All right. Hey, so we got that, and what else, Amanda?
Did you want to talk about the financing? So,
Yeah. So the financing part is that if you guys want to live here in the community at $6,000, and let's say you want to buy a house, what I will do is we have certain types of homes to start out with. Like if you got a Freedom style home, we will finance the community $6,000 plus part of the house. If you combine those two together, let's say you take a Freedom style based home as a $25,000 and a $6,000 lot fee, like a lot deposit. You combine those two together, we need a 40% deposit, and then we'll finance the 60%. The only thing is when that contract's signed, we start payments immediately, not when you get your home and not when the community is done. And the reason is that gets you going. We can't build your whole house for 40%.
Right.
All right. So what happens? It's a numbers game for us. We buy your trailer, we buy the materials, we get it all going. Your payments coming in builds up. So when about 2 or 3 months, then we've got that money to add to your house and everybody else's. So we're trying to get you guys coming up with 100% of the money.
and the is for the Freedom style, and then the 50% is for the Craftsman style. Is that right?
You got it. That's it. So the Craftsman style is a little bit larger home. You can look on our price tag and you can see, you can see the difference in the structure and the prices, and that's why we have more money down, because it costs more money to build.
And we're also offering a type of layaway in a sense, is that, a lot of people have been asking, hey, can I go ahead and put the lot deposit, the $6,000 down, and then in a few months have the remaining $9,000 or whatever it is that they're needing.
Yeah.
And that would be just fine, and we'll just put the money away until you have your the deposit that's required, and then we'll start your home.
Yeah,
That's fine too.
we sure can.
And you still get to be, you'd be available for to do the financing. You'd still qualify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happens is we realize that the industry does not offer financing to anybody. We don't make a lot of money on our homes, but if we can work together on this, we're hoping this can work out, but it's only for people who want to live here. I can't finance if you're going to sell your house across the United States and park it somewhere.
Right.
Yeah, you can put GPS on it. Yeah, you're going to run off and sell it, and we don't know where it's at and lose money and all that. But probably if we lost one home, it'd probably put us under. I mean, we can't.
I know exactly.
We can't afford to lose
that.
this. But if
Yeah.
you guys want to live here, we'll do the best we can, because we're living here, you're living here,
Yeah.
and we're partners in on this deal. Okay?
Yeah.
So everybody, this is our first YouTube.
Very first
Live.
YouTube, and I seen a lot of people that I've never seen before.
Really?
Yeah, so that was really
Awesome.
cool to, and I love all the older, the folks over at Facebook, because they're so loyal, and they're just great fans.
Yeah.
And but we love to have new people too. So.
Well, we are a tiny home manufacturing, small, family-owned company, right?
Yep.
And so we are here. We're going to show you more of what we do. I'm going to come back. I'm going to show you a lot of the techniques that we use, the framing we use, everything known that we have. I'll run by here, and we're going to try to come on every day and show you the progress of these homes. and maybe even the intricate workings of how we go from answering the phones to designing these homes to getting the pricings we do and everything it is to help you make a decision if you want to get into the tiny home living. All right?
Yeah.
We got how much the houses weigh. What do the houses be pulled with? How do you level a house? How do you plumb it? How do you wire it? How do you everything insulated? So I'll be glad to share all that with you, okay?
And Willard wants to know, can you do the Freedom style house like a log cabin?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we can actually use real logs if you'd like, or I can use a log siding. Yeah.
Exactly. And I love Andrew on here. Andrew's been saying hit that like button, and that's awesome. And of course, we want to tell everybody to subscribe. And we hate saying that, but we want you to subscribe.
Yeah,
We
it's
want
so
you to give-
cliche-ish, you
It
know. Everybody's,
is.
oh, subscribe.
Oh, subscribe.
Everybody knows that. You guys know to subscribe to these things, that it helps us out in marketing, and Google lifts us up, and man, you know, and all that stuff. And I hate falling into that category, you know, of everybody
know.
subscribe. You know, if you I think it's my responsibility to make it enough entertaining to say, hey, you know what? I want to know what Randy's doing tomorrow.
And you
I
get
want to be
notified.
notified.
Yep.
You know, so it's really up to me to give you a good enough show to say, hey, I want to follow them guys.
Yeah.
All right. So we have got so many things I want to show and share and do, and because we're coming on during the day, we can show you the guys. We can introduce the guys. We can show what they're doing and how they're working. You know, so we're going to get a better router so I can get out and around and show you the whole surroundings of what we're doing. I want to bring you customers that come in and walk in right off the street and what questions are and how we handle them and how we do things here. All right? I will
Exactly.
show you the good, bad, and ugly, as we call it. I'll show you where I make mistakes. I'll show you the things that we learn in these homes, that we don't know everything. Even though we build almost 200 homes, we're still learning. We've got it down pretty good, but I will always reveal things. We
Exactly.
stand behind our
I
product.
love what Jen said on here. She said, I've been watching 3 years, not new. Exactly. That's right, girl. It's like, listen, no, we ain't new. She's been with us since the beginning, so that's
Awesome.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Lori said on here, Lori said, if I come there and visit, is there for me to stay? And
Bunk room at our other place. Believe me, we want to have rentals here. It's just that we just haven't been able to come up with the time or the money to create a rental place here for everybody to come and stay. Yeah.
Dorothy, that was sweet of her. She said, I've watched and learned a lot from you guys, and you guys are so funny. Misty, I want to say, Randy, a question. Will there be garbage recycle areas in each phase? That's a good question.
Yeah, I've actually been thinking a lot about that. I want to limit our footprint in these local landfills and everything that we do. I don't know if they recycle much in the county here, but you know what? We can recycle.
Yeah.
And we can actually have a program here. If somebody would like to spearhead that off and say, hey, what do we need to recycle? Our papers, plastic, glass, you know, whatever we do. For sure.
And two, we want to tell about the jam. Just kind of reiterate that.
Everybody, we have a jam. We've been having one, try to have one once a year, and we're going to have one the 12th of October, that weekend. The 12th and 13th, is it? And we probably have some food vendors and stuff here, but really it's a time of just celebration, of just, we're all breathing still.
Yeah.
And so we're all going to come here. We're just going to hang out. We're going to enjoy each other. We normally have more homes here than any tiny home festival. And what's really going to be cool is we got 31 home sites, and I think we're going to have 31 homes in the community that you all can tour, plus all the homes we have under construction. Probably the one big home festival they have in Texas, we'll have almost as many homes as they do.
I know. And then for you had a competitor that visited this week, and they were just blown away.
Couldn't believe.
They couldn't believe how much that was going on.
They couldn't believe what was going on. Price point. They can't touch a $15,000 house.
Right.
They can't touch a $25,000 house. They cannot, with what we put in a home, there's no way they can even come close to it. And they're builders.
And the $15,000 houses we're offering all the time.
100%, all the time. If you guys need a home and you need shelter, that's the way to go.
Right.
I swear. And I live in a 16-foot home. I did live in one, and I'm shacked up in this one, and I'm getting ready to shack up in
Oh,
another
and
one.
somebody just said, it doesn't. Some of these it doesn't have their name. It just has their handle on here, like Forging Seeker. I miss the party nights and comedies and live music.
Oh, I know it.
Yeah.
We're hoping to get back into that. I miss all that stuff. We're going to get back into having some fun. We're trying to get our feet underneath this here to the new
Nice.
location and our YouTube channel and stuff.
Yeah.
So hang in there. We're gonna bring you guys some entertainment.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
Well, the first face.
you got FedEx pulling up.
I know exactly.
Want my truck?
Gonna hit the truck.
I don't think
awesome.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody,
Well,
thanks for
first
tuning in.
YouTube.
Yeah. We'll be here tomorrow at 2 o'clock.
That's right. Subscribe.
Yep.
Like us. Share it.
Subscribe. Like us. And we're good to
Yeah.
go. Yeah. So you guys will meet the whole crew. You meet Mom, you meet Amanda, Alyssa, and all the guys working.
Yeah.
And we'll show you what's going on here. Incredible Tiny Homes. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow at 2.
Yep.
All right. Bye.
Alyssa. Not sure how to turn this off. Hey, Chuck. Look, I'll tap on the window here. So how do we turn it off? I don't know how to turn it off.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't have it like
No, you do.